What's going on, everybody? It's PC9 for XYZ here, and welcome back, everybody, to Fallout 3, The Pit. Now, you might have noticed my camera changed. A lot of you have been asking me to lighten up the room a little bit, so I am doing that by putting my camera closer to my light, so that way it looks a little bit better. So, let's go ahead and continue with The Pit, shall we? We are on our way to, we are now in Haven, apparently. Or we are going to be in Haven. We just got all of our stuff back, which is awesome. I had to struggle a second, as you guys know from the last episode, I had to struggle for a second with what to drop, but we've got 30 weight now, so I think we should be fine. I could even drop, I mean, those aren't even really that much. Okay, anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make our way over to the next one. Or Haven, I should say. And by doing so, that's going to allow us to essentially, sorry. I have to get used to this camera lighting here. We have to, we are going to essentially have other stuff to do, so. Our next, I think, if I'm not mistaken, our...
See us.
Where the fuck do I go? Oh. So my assumption is that our next step is probably going to be along the lines of freeing the rest of the slaves. But I guess we'll see, right? Haven's up this way, I believe.
Go on in if you're going.
Is this it? Okay, here we go. Here's Uptown. So there's a couple of different levels in this city, and this one is Uptown is essentially the rich. Everyone who is rich lives above Uptown, so, or lives above everything else, so. So we go up here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Saw one trog last night. Swear, Jeff.
Because again, now we are free, technically, so. Now we go up. We just keep going up until...
What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm lying.
All clear around town, I hear.
Yeah, because now we're no longer a slave, so we can really do whatever we want now. That's the cool thing about Uptown. Shit. I don't want to steal anything from there. But yeah, we haven't really seen this part of town, have we? This is the most disgusting looking city you'll ever see, but it is indeed home for some people. So yeah, should be good. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the camera angle. It's probably going to be a couple of videos before I figure it out finally. But here we are. Here is the heart of Pittsburgh. If you've been to Pittsburgh, you know exactly what this building is. I've never been to Pittsburgh, but I looked it up, so here is Haven. We start by going through. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. Like I said, this is a very interesting DLC, and it's probably very realistic, unfortunately, to what would really happen in the world. Alright. I believe we go up here. Yep. Let's go.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order in this dispensary.
I really hope that he doesn't kill us or try to kill us.
Follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her.
Little do they know that
Now,
we are
I've
her.
got a very important meeting with our new
person.
friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
I heard the Pit was building an army, and I'm here to join.
You heard right. And after a show like that, how could I refuse someone of your talents? While the rest of the world scrambles to survive, we have an army, industry, and thanks to a recent surprise, we've got no need to fear radiation. But we do have a few loose ends that still need tied up. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear.
Then you know he's not to be trusted. He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt. You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army. That's what I wanted to hear! You've got a bright future ahead of you in the pit, new blood. In fact, I'd like to let you in on a little secret and show you the amazing advance that'll secure our place in the wasteland. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab where Sandra can explain.
Lord Asher,
Don't let
the
me
slaves
keep
are
you.
rioting, and someone's armed.
Don't let me keep
We
you.
need you out here, and fast.
Don't let... Damn it, I'm on my way. Don't let me keep you.
So I guess we have a morale choice here. We can either, you know, kill people and become one of the lieutenant of his army, or we make the cure to somebody else, I think. Or we give the cure out to everybody. I don't know. I don't actually know what the premise is of the actual plot.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the Pitt's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Pardon me, but Lord Asher said you could show me some sort of cure?
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
You're kidding me, a baby can't be the cure.
No, really. It's nothing short of a miracle. But Asher and I couldn't be happier. Our daughter was born with an immunity to the Pitt's mutations. What's more, Marie's miracle should lead us to a vaccine for others, and maybe even protection from other effects of radiation.
Aren't you worried about hurting Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
anything I can do to help?
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
So again, we can either steal Marie or keep going. Yeah, let's leave Marie asleep for now. There's probably a point where we can take her without worrying about it, but what is the objective? Kidnap the baby and leave, or leave without the baby. Yeah, I don't think I should leave with the baby. Regardless of whether or not the radiation is going to work, we can still free the rest of the slaves. You know what I mean? So, regardless of whether they're not going to need the radiation cureness if, you know.
Oh, such a sweet face. How'd you make it out of the hole?
And regardless of whether or not we actually do cure the radiation, it doesn't matter if we free the slaves, they could just leave. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a good idea to mess with that. We just got our freedom back.
There you are.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Oh!
Get down!
Oh, come on.
All scabs die! Duck! That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
So it looks like the slaves are revolting against everybody. Whoa. Yeah. They definitely are. Well, now that we've got that, let's just equip this to make sure. It seems to me like... Oh, oops.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There you are. Keep her pinned down.
So it seems like the slaves are revolting, and if you don't get involved, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, good to know. Locked and easy. You sure about that? Just lost a bobby pin. Okay.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Ow! Why are these slaves enemies? Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, these guys are our friends now again because we... See if he's in here. Yeah, like I said, it seems like they're revolting, so we'll see what happens.
Thought you could hide, huh?
Oh dear, here we go.
So, I suppose you signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? You're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
Did you know the cure is actually a baby?
Of course I knew, you dolt. I also know it's the only chance we had of finding a cure and ransoming our freedom. If they ever find a cure, do you think they'll share it with us? Of course not. Why waste medicine on people you'll just work to death anyway?
If you want to live, you'll tell me where Werther's hiding.
Fine. If it'll get you out of the way, go check under the blast furnace in the steel yard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. It's got a blue light, you can't miss it. But Werner will put you in your place.
Your riot isn't going to change anything except getting the slaves killed.
They'd rather die for freedom than die working for the raiders. Watch your back out there.
Again, it's not going to matter if we free everybody. Oh my god. People don't realize. She's not realizing the truth. If you free the slaves, it doesn't matter about a cure. You just leave Pittsburgh. Like, really. I also didn't want to take the cure because everybody would have been attacking me at once. It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
I'll break you.
Must be hearing things.
Well, whatever. You see a lot, don't you? You up to something, man?
Relax. Okay, so you're going to try and kill me. So now I have slaves trying to kill me. Great. That is not what I wanted. This is not how I wanted this to plan out, but that's okay. It happens.
Woo! Saw you fighting in the hole. What a piece of work. Now I know why you ain't afraid of those drugs.
No hard feelings, but I'm not taking any more of your shit.
Understood, champ? But if you want to keep collecting ingots, I still got plenty of gear stashed away. You bring me ingots, I'll make sure you get rewarded. Can't be more fair than that. Well.
Okay. I don't know if this is the way out or not, though. Hi. Like, really? I don't know if we're approaching the end of the DLC already, because this seems really short. But, I mean, there hasn't really been any side quests. That's a very interesting thing. So now I'm gonna figure out where the hell to go. like I said, and like we said before, we don't really need to worry about trogs because so I'm assuming it's gotta go up this way. Yeah, so I gotta go up this way. Not up this way, but I've gotta go this way. Definitely, for sure. Well, since we're here, why not? Weird Bill. Wild Bill's sidearm. Oh, I'll take it. Alright, I'm assuming we go up this way. Again, let's save, just because... No. Again, we're here. Aha! Warner's hideout. Here we are.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready, and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the... Wait. Where's the cure? Did you lose it? Where is that little bastard?
You never told me it meant kidnapping.
Oh, boo fucking who? You don't think bringing those bastards down is worth getting your hands dirty? No, I guess you're okay with torturing, slaving scum like that, just so long as you don't have to make a decision, huh?
One chance, Warner. Leave now and never come back.
Sure, fine. Obviously, you've joined with Asher, and I think you've got a bright future as a lackey. You really do. But you know what? Fuck this city, and fuck the raiders. Fuck the slaves, and fuck you too, fucker. I'm gone.
Okay, this is really not how I wanted this to turn out, but you know what? Whatever. Realistically, there would have been another option. You would have... Realistically, there would have been an option to essentially, you know, there would have been an option, definitely, to find a cure without kidnapping her. Alright, anyway. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Fallout 3.